Call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. I'd like to give double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone that teaches the truth. Brother Malakama, just doing an in transit. I was just listening to, I think this brother name is Phil. I forget the name of his podcast that he do, but it's normally black oriented, which we're not black, we're different shades of brown, but we're talking about black, that's that culture that we have. And he was getting on the people about voting, man, it's a big house, about voting, getting on people who are going to vote Biden back in the office. But it's funny because he's kind of encouraging, but not really want to come out and say, well, y'all need to go vote Trump. At least he won't be as bad as Biden this time, At least he won't be having all these immigrants stuff coming over here, which we know a lot of immigrants, our Northern Kingdom, where I tribe. But anyhow, we got to do all this to save our country, man. To save our country, and if you really care about the country, you're such and such. And Phil, he's had other Israelite groups on his show. I think ISUPK, Captain Cesariak on there, and I think he had HOI Shabbat on there. So he knows about the Israelite. He knows about the truth. But people like him, they so tied into this world, man, that they can't separate from it. Jake rather see this place go on, and Jake continue to stay in a third class position, treated as a third class citizen, and Jake okay with that, man. Jake is comfortable as hell being in his captivity. Jake can't think of a rulership type mentality, man. Jake always want to be on the bottom, looking up, and not being at the top and making decisions, And like the scripture says, man, Jake is homeborn slave, man. He can't get that mentality out. He's been broken. Because of those of us in this truth, and we know what the scriptures tells us through prophecy, man, this shit gonna be a whole lot better once the Lord comes back. So this shit got to crash. This shit can't go on, man. And it's not gonna go on as prophesied in the Bible. No kingdom lasts forever. And I was just reading in the book of Daniel, was going into Nebuchadnezzar and about the statues and the kingdoms. And with Nebuchadnezzar, he was saying how he built this kingdom up. And the minute he said that, the Lord broke him down and took the kingdom from him, man. He sent him out. Damn, they got it blocked off again. Shit. Shalakia. But he took the kingdom from him, and they broke the kingdom down. He took his kingdom from him. And, that was the Babylonians. So same thing with here now, the modern day Babylon, man. This shit, it's ran its course. It has a bound that it cannot pass. And all the writing is on the wall as it was in the book of Daniel. It tells us that this place is can't continue to go on. And it's following the same patterns of the first Rome. Even though this place is the second Rome when it went down. It's the second Rome. But the first Rome is following the same patterns, man. It's mimicking the same thing, And the Lord has set it up that way, man. This place has got to go down, I know we have our ties to the system, but this shit ain't nothing compared to what we have that's going to be given to us, man. They need to lose that mindset that, like this place gonna go on, Phil, man. Fuck this place here, man. We look for a kingdom to come that's much better than this. All right.
Hey, thank you, sir.
You
God
too.
bless, man.
You too, bro.
Appreciate it.
Shalom. But yeah, fuck this place, man. This place got to go, man. Us being out, being in a position that we are in, brothers on the corner, have to beg and shit like that. We're gonna be on top, man. The least in our kingdom is gonna be to be way over these other heathen nations, man. The least in our kingdom, man, is gonna be over top of these other nations. If you're gonna rule this shit, this rulership, man, is righteousness, man. According to the law, statutes, and commandments that's set forth by our power, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Niggas don't want to let go, man. Holding on to this shit, man. This shit has an expiration date. Why you want to invest into this shit, man? Neither party, they didn't show you, and it gave you the ass, man. They don't give a damn about you Jakes, man. They don't have no future for you. Their future that they have for themselves does not include you Jakes, man. They want you out of the picture. They can't use you anymore. They want you destroyed. They got this AI, this artificial intelligence, these robots and shit, robotic shit. Only thing they can use you for right now is just body parts, man. That's what they do. That's why you have in the cities, man, these major highways and shit, where you find these kids go missing. You got these guns where Jake constantly killing each other. We need fresh body parts, being these organs that's ready on demand. I remember old Jake told me a long time ago, man, when I was going back to school in college. And he said, you notice that all the cities, man, they got highways that you can get in and out. Not the cities, but in the ghettos. You got a highway near every ghetto in every hood, And that's so they can get the guns in there, they can get the drugs in there, they get them body parts and those kids they snatching up out of there, man. That trafficking and shit. That's the purpose of having those highways near those hoods, man. We live in a hellacious system, man. It's demonic. You can't even fucking watch TV, for a couple of hours without seeing some detestable, some degenerate shit that's gonna flash on there in front of you. You can't listen to the radio without hearing some degenerate shit that's gonna be pushed out there, man. And this shit is vexing. Hell yeah, we want this shit going, man. Niggas ought to get tired of living as service, man, depending on this devil for everything, man. We don't produce anything in this society, man. We don't produce shit. The Lord has stripped us bare, man. And he did it for a purpose so we can call out to the Lord. But our people refuse to do it so, man. Jake is hard-headed, man. He's hard-headed. How many times you tear his ass up, man? Jake's still hard-headed. He's stubborn, man. The Lord been warning his people, man. And that's why 2/3 is going to have to go. They're not going into the kingdom without being destroyed first. They're going to have to get a reset in the kingdom, man. 2/3 of our people, and Lord will, man. Those of us in this truth that is able to endure and not be that part, man, it's going to be destroyed in the fire. We want to go into the kingdom, man, with a good name, man. After receiving this truth, man, we want to go in the kingdom, man, having a good report. Hell with this system, man. Democrat, Republicans, they don't give a fuck about you. And Jake's, you would think you would know by now, man. They playing ping pong with your ass, man. Jake ain't gonna learn, man. Jake ain't gonna learn like a motherfucker. So he still believes in this system, man. He still have faith in this system. He put his trust in Egypt, man, and not in his power, man. We have our own government, man. That's in that Bible. Until the Lord comes back, man. Of course, we have to live in this society, but we separate ourselves spiritually, man, from this shit, man. We don't put our trust in this shit. We do not put our trust in this government, man. We're still captives, you know. Yeah, it's crazy, man. You know, Jake, like I said, he got the election coming up this year, if it's going to happen, because they don't tell him they might put anything to play before that comes in. And Lord will, man. It's the year when shit just get to popping off, man. You know, we still got those prophecies on the table. You know, Jacob's trouble, famine of the word, the MOTB, and World War III, man, to name a few. Lord will, man, this shit kick off this year. Fuck this shit, man. We want to see the new kingdom come in, man. We start rebuilding on that. We're going to have slaves, man. We're going to have these heathens up under us, man, paying tributary to our kingdom. We're going to be setting the rules, man. We're going to be like gods to these other nations. Spiritual powers, oh man. Never getting sick no more, infirmities and diseases and things that we're dealing with. The planet, you know, is going to be reset, man. This shit's going to be no more chemtrails in the sky, clean air. No more forever plastics in the damn water. Our women being in order and our families intact. Being able to see generations after generations of our grandkids. Fuck, a nigga want to hold on to this shit for, you know? But that's that mindset, man. That's that creation of Esau Edom, man. He created this type Negro, man. This type nigga. That's why they call themselves black, man. Because black, you know, it means it's nothing, man. Black is void of light. There's nothing there. It's death. That death culture, man. And that's what it goes talking about when those dry bones in Ezekiel, man. That's us. That's our people, man. We them dry bones, man. We dead. We dead inside, man. And you can't see anything past what a political system would do for you. You dead. And that's the spiritual awakening, man. The Lord putting the flesh and the skin and the spirit of the Holy Spirit back into you, man, so you can see. So you can have an understanding, man, what's yet to come. You can envision that. But these Negroes, man, these niggas can't envision that. They can't see that. All they see is a 2024 election. All most niggas see is who gonna win the NBA championship or the Super Bowl for next year. Or who team did my quarterback pick. And that's death, man. You niggas that continue to believe in this system, you're gonna stay dead, man. Until this devil finally puts you in the ground. He ain't finished for you, Jakes, man. He got such an enchantment on you niggas, man, that you don't even realize that you still in captivity, man, that you still in slavery, and this devil's trying to destroy you every day, man. Like I said, I was watching a video earlier when a young lady said that, what is this? Where a young lady said that, Said that she just realized that this system does not see a future without us, man. This future is this system is